Clutch Trucker is filmed before a live studio audience. And you see he's all groomed now. He's even got this cute little bandana from PetSmart. See, doesn't he look pretty? We'll give you the full view here. The Purdy dog, all groomed up, thanks to PetSmart in Kingman, Arizona. So there you go. It's a beautiful thing. And there may be a few of you wondering, and yes, he smells like coconuts. I asked for that specifically. Ever since a couple of times ago when he got done at a PetSmart, he came out and smelled like coconuts. It's a beautiful thing. So I always ask for the coconut smelling dog. Rusty, the meatball dog. And Clutch Trucker now comes with anti-gel. Hey YouTube, thanks for, here's my damn light again. Thanks for tuning into another edition of the Clutch Trucker channel. If you watch my video about swapping my seats out because my butt was just killing me, because the seat cushion on my driver's seat was just so used up and squished down, so I traded it with my passenger seat. Yeah, that worked for a while, but still my butt's been still hurting. And about a year and a half ago, I know I used some of my Ultra One points from the TA Petro program and tried the Royal Purple seat cushion that they have available in most of the truck stops, and it was still too small. And even my wife, who's all of 5 foot 1 inches tall, she's a tiny little thing, she thought it was too small too. It just wasn't wide enough, doesn't cover your average truck or car seat. And so I knew they made the larger version of the purple cushion, and that's what we're going to unbox today. All right, so here it is. It's big. Really big. You can see this is the ultimate purple seat cushion. I can't even get the whole name in there. See? The ultimate purple seat cushion. There you go. It's a lot bigger than the Royal one. It's a lot more expensive too. They want a lot of money for this freaking thing. 150 bucks. $150. Is it really worth that? Well, we'll find out. I used my TA Ultra One, TA Petro Ultra One credit points to buy it because I'm not spending $150 on a rubber cushion. The ultimate purple seat cushion. Still, it better be really freaking ultimate, even for $150 in points. So I'm going to unbox it now. I'm temporarily parked here at the TA in Holbrook, Arizona, where they actually had the bigger one. And I had $150 in points. So I went over to the kiosk, got my little tickets, and paid for it. And of course, with tax and everything, I had to pay $13.09 for this. So I only paid $13 cash for the ultimate purple seat cushion. All right, so we'll do the unboxing now. Okay, first off, we'll show you the front again. There's the front. It says purple at the top. The ultimate purple seat cushion at the bottom. Then, of course, on the back, there you go. It says the ultimate cushion for your bum. There you go. There's a giant egg on there. Now, there's some rip-off brands. I noticed the TAs and Petro also sell something called the Egg Sitter, saying you can sit on an egg and won't break it with this cushion, but I don't know if it's as good as this. It's only like 50 bucks. But we'll see. Maybe someday when I have more points and feel like throwing it away on something, I'll try that one to see how it compares to... I can't even turn it around. But here you can see on the side, the ultimate purple seat cushion. All right, so let's get to the unboxing. All right, first off, I gotta stick the little handle back down in the front. And it's got tabs here. You know, these tab things, it's always, how can you try to open them without ripping the tab apart? It's damn near impossible. Have you ever noticed that? I think I'm gonna end up ripping it apart. Yep, I did. There's just no way to do that without just ripping those to shreds. Hey, that one actually came out. Okay, so now looks like we open it this way. The lid comes up, and here is the giant purple cushion. All right, so we'll pull this thing out. It looks different on both sides. All right, let me I'm gonna fold it in half to pull it out of here. And then also we have, setup and a cover to go over it. All right, so get rid of the box and pitch that in back. Care and usage instructions for your purple seat cushion. Step 1, lay the cover flat with the gripping side down, face the zipper toward you, unzip the cover. Step 2, lay purple cushion flat. If your cushion is rounded, The curved edges should face up. If the cushion is square, the smaller grid should face up. Align the cushion with your cover. Fold the purple in half with top folded in. Slide the cushion into the open cover. Push the purple all the way in, and then align the four corners with the cover. Start with the back two, then the front two. The zipper should slide closed easily. Sit and let your bum enjoy. So there's the rundown of the instructions. All right. So first off, before I try to put it in the cover, let me show you the cushion. All right. First off, it's kind of heavy. It is kind of heavy. Now you can see the top side. This is the side your butt actually sits on. Has got these smaller grid. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little kind of it kind of comes down a little bit right here and then back up here, and it's kind of cut in this way so that this is lower than the rest of your grid. I think this is, your butt sits back here and your legs go this way, is kind of what the whole point of that is. And you see the back side, look at the grid on the back side. It's much, much bigger. All right, so this is the side that'll go down towards your seat. All right, so there's purple seat cushion. Oh, can wear it as a bib. Can I have the lobster, please? Lobster over here. I got my bib. Yeah, it's purple. You got a problem with that? Here, buddy. Okay, I now have the purple in its washable cover, and I think I put it on right. You're supposed to put the side with the little beady things on it. I don't know if you can see the texture on that. See, there you go. These little beady things. That's supposed to go down so that it grips your seat. And then you've got the softer side here on the top. All right, and it's zipped in. Here's the little zipper. See how you can unzip it and you see, oh, there it is. So I got my big grid down here against my beaded side, so that'll be down. All right, and the side you're supposed to sit on is then up here. Now I put the zipper in the back. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that because now it has a tag up here on this side. It says purple. Purple. And it comes in a black case. Isn't that weird? Shouldn't it be a purple case? I'm just saying. All right, so got it all put together in its thing. Reason I wanted to do the unboxing part of this now, I've still got another 4 hours to drive while I'm in Holbrook, Arizona, is then that way now I can use it, and when I get parked tonight, I can finish this video and do a how'd it work kind of thing, how's my butt feel kind of thing. So I thought we'd do the unboxing and the first use and experience all in one video. What do you think? Well, now I can tell you right off the bat, now that I'm sitting on the purple seat cushion, I had to lower my seat by almost 2 damn inches or so. I was sitting on the ceiling practically. So I had to drop my seat way down. So we'll see what that does, because now that means my air ride is going to be much lower. So we'll see how that works as far as being in a truck. But I can tell you so far, just sitting on it for just a couple minutes here, lovely. I feel like John Candy in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Oh, lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Anyway, so far, feeling pretty good, but I got 4 more hours to drive, so we'll see what happens after that. Stay tuned. Okay, so here we go. I drove another 4 hours, sitting on the new Ultimate Purple cushion. And I tried it the one way, because there's kind of a little dip in the middle towards one side. Tried it the one way and drove for about 2.5 hours or so, and stopped at a Love's in, I don't know, something the other side of Albuquerque. Milan, New Mexico, as a matter of fact. My light, I'm sorry, is stuttering. And then I turned it around the other way to see if that was any better, any different. Drove for about another hour and 45 minutes after that. And I don't know. The verdict's kind of out, and I'm going to kill my light. When I first put it on the seat, as I showed in the earlier part of the video, yeah, you sit down on it, you're like, oh, that feels lovely. It's lovely. Oh, lovely, lovely. And it does feel pretty good. I can say for sure the Ultimate Purple cushion is much better than the Royal Purple cushion, which isn't as big. It's not as wide, not as deep. So it doesn't cover your whole driver's seat. And like I said earlier, even my wife, who's tiny, she didn't like how small it was when she put it on her driver's seat and tried that. So definitely you probably need to go with the bigger one. Of course, it's a huge difference in price. $150 they want for this thing. I mean, that seems kind of strange, you know, a lot for rubber with some squares in it. But, you know, Purple swears by their thing, and they think they've got this great mattress, and so they're trying to do the cushions, and, you know, I don't know. After driving on it for 4 hours tonight, I wonder if part of it is because I drove like 4 hours before that. And my butt always gets tired, but, you know, about that time, about 4 hours into my drive. So, I think I'll have a better idea tomorrow when I start out fresh. And I'll start with the Purple cushion in place. One big thing I can tell you is climbing in and out of the truck. Of course, that's really tough because it wants to keep falling off, and that makes it a little difficult. So that's kind of a pain in the arse. So I don't know. It remains to be seen whether I'll feel like putting up with that or not. But overall, I can say maybe it's making my butt feel a little bit better after driving 4 hours on it. Like I say, I think it still kind of remains to be seen. So I think what I'll do is basically end the video with that, and I will do an update in like 2 weeks or so, after really driving on it for a long time, and I'll keep it on the seat, and I'll drive on it, and we'll see what happens, and I'll give you a much better review of how it actually does as far as that goes. What I can tell you in this one is, yeah, the bigger size is better for a truck seat and actually most car bucket seats. It's going to fit your seat better, and therefore fit your butt better. You know, if there's a butt size, I don't know. Do you have a butt size? What's your butt size, buddy? You got a waist size? Do you have a butt size? Anyway, so I can tell you that part of it's pretty good. Like I say, when you initially sit on it, it feels pretty good. It does feel kind of kind of spongy feeling, kind of interesting. So overall, it's pretty good just off the bat. But like I say, after continued use, over a couple of weeks, we're going to see if it really does make a difference. If in 2 weeks my butt's feeling better than without it, then I think that's going to be a good thing. But like I say, that's a high price tag for this, and I used the points, so I didn't have to feel as bad about it that I wasn't using cash. But still, $150, wow, for a Purple piece of rubber with squares in it. I don't know. Anyway, we'll end the video here. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in. As always, please subscribe. We're slowly kicking that up there, and thanks to all of you who have subscribed. Please like, please comment. I do get to your comments, and I do respond. Ring that bell for notification. Sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch out.